Hey, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm Rob with Custom Fabricating Solutions. Hey, I'm excited about this video because this is a saw that I was unable to get any information on for our product outside of the table insert. And so we were lucky enough to have a customer allow us to use their saw to make actual direct mount fences. We've got our standard version here. Here's our notch version. We weren't able to do that because we didn't have the saw, and we like to have the saw specifically to fit the fences for two reasons. One, we want these holes to be precision drilled, and this notch out right here, we would not be able to know where that notch out goes. So with this saw in hand, we were able to do that. So I'm really excited about that, to be able to offer that to you now. Whereas in the past, it was a blank. You had to kind of figure all this stuff out yourself, which is kind of time consuming. Another exciting thing is we sold these in the past and then we're still selling them, but now they're made out of high density polyethylene. So that's something new to us. Look us up for that. I'm just going to take a quick moment here just to throw these fences on this saw and just show you what's involved. Just a quick note for someone that's new to this. You want to make sure if you're buying both the table insert and the fence, whether it's the non-notch version or the notch version, you want to make sure two things are happening. You want to make sure your saw sits perpendicular to your table. If you're going to use it at your saw at 90 or 0, that's your table insert, before you put that in. Your fences, here's another challenge right here. If these fences are not running in plane or coplane, you want them to be in plane because if the upper fence is not running flat or perpendicular to the table, you're truly not cutting a miter, you're cutting a compound miter. And this saw, we haven't verified that yet because we just drilled the holes, but if I was going to permanently mount these, you wouldn't know that if the upper fence was sitting perfectly plumb, or I should say in plane with the lower fence, without actually taking some way to reference that. And this one I could see by just tightening this up, it almost feels like the upper fence sits back. So in that situation, what you would do, and there's a video where we talk about this, and I'll link it in the description below. On the back side of the fence, what you do is you just go ahead and put tape along this area right here, outside this bolt hole. And I usually put like 3 rows of tape, and I'll put whatever I feel I need in here. And I'll usually either just use a feeler gauge with a nice precision square and just take a feeler gauge and see what that amount is. You actually want, I would recommend that you set the upper fence, our fence, with the shimming that you might need to do, set it proud. So then when you move your fences, they'll slide just as easy as it is right now, because the upper fence will sit just proud of the lower fence. How much? Just enough so it slides. So you use your judgment what you feel is necessary. So I'm going to go ahead and install the notch version on this saw here. We'll speed this up so it's not so painful to watch. Okay, so now we have both fences installed. Again, reminder, you need to tighten it down with the wrench that comes supplied in the kit. This, you can see now, this will clear this dust chute and this linear guide system. When you change your angle, you're still going to be able to clear. You'll need that clearance if you're going to use a saw on a slide. If you're not using your saw on a slide, I don't recommend these fences. I recommend these because you're going to set this probably in what they would refer to the chop mode on the saw, and you'd just be cutting, chop sawing with the saw. And then the advantages that these would give over these is that you'd have that support right as vertically high as possible to the blade, and I feel it's a little bit more support. Not that you need it on certain things that you're doing, but if you're cutting crown and you don't need to slide it, I would prefer to have this version right here. If you're not cutting crown, you're doing a little bit of both, then you might need to go universal. I highly recommend you do both fences so you have the option, so you're getting best of both worlds. So that's our zero clearance fences for this particular model. That's a DW718. This is something that is new to us. It is now fully, we've got all our accessories for this. All this product you can find at our website, Custom Fabricating Solutions. Hey, if you like our channel, like, subscribe, share. Don't forget, you need the best, choose CFS. Thank you.